This is no ordinary turbo bit. Its entire mechanism has been rebuilt, allowing the tip to become spring-loaded, making the bait jump, absorb, and counterattack. Battles become wild, unpredictable, and incredibly fun to watch. This spring-loaded bit delivers non-stop surprises, so stay until the end because the craziest moments happen when you least expect them. Alright, here we have our spring-loaded bit. So this is just a normal turbo bit, but instead of the tip being on the inside and going out in the beginning of the battle, the tip is always going to be out, but it does retract, and as you guys can see, it is spring loaded. So when it's gonna be in battle, it's gonna do some small jumps. So this gimmick is a lot like Bounce Spike. So Bounce Spike has this gimmick where it kind of jumps, but here it is gonna be more efficient because there's actually a spring inside. So what I'm hoping is that the bit will give the Bay some pretty good defense, because once it's gonna get attacked, it's gonna be able to kind of deflect the attack by hopping and absorbing the hit. And also mid-battle, the tip can retract and it can give some nice counterattacks. And for the combo, I chose Valkyrie Blast on Assault. The Blast main blade is the heaviest main blade we have, and paired with the metal Valkyrie lock chip is gonna make the blade pretty heavy. And for the assist blade, I chose Assault because Assault is pretty short and it's also gonna give us some nice attack potential. Okay, let's start off with a test launch. So it did jump a tiny bit once it hit the stadium floor, but because it's on its own, it's not gonna move a lot. Alright, now let's see how this spring-loaded bit does. First up, against Rhino Reaper. Rhino Reaper is a pretty chill bay, so let's see how Valkyrie Blast does against this. Okay. So far, it's pretty chill. Oh! That was a nice counterattack, but it is losing its balance. Can it still win? And it loses. Oh! Alright, it is hopping around. It went back in the middle. Oh! Nice counterattack. But once again, it loses. Let's try it against a different bay. We have Samurai Caliber. Oh, okay. So it does jump a bit, not a lot once it gets hit. And it also has some pretty nice counterattacks. I like that whenever it gets hit, it just goes ballistic around the extreme line, and then it goes back to the metal. And with every hit, it kind of hops. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera because the battles are just so fast. But it loses its balance quite easily. Okay. Ooh, and it wins. The merge bit is just staying in my stadium, which is unfortunate. Oh! That was insane. Samurai just went flying and Pegasus Blast bursted. So Valkyrie Blast isn't jumping a whole lot, but it is definitely tanking a lot of the attacks and doing some pretty nice counterattacks. Oh, I believe Valkyrie Blast KO'd itself first. So like I was saying, it has some pretty nice counterattacks. You know, it stays in the middle, and then once it gets hit, it goes in for the attack. Okay. Oh, yeah, see? It's kind of like point, but it is more stable in the middle. And it wins. I think the jumping gimmick is going to be a lot better against a proper attack type. Here we have Dran Buster. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Alright. Valkyrie Blast is taking the hits pretty well, and we have a KO. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but after each hit, it hops. So that helps absorb the hit. And I think it's gonna win. And yeah, it wins. So the bit definitely helps absorb the shock from the opponent. Yeah, you can clearly see it jumping. Oh, this is so fun. And it wins. So it looks like against attack type, it does pretty good actually, better than against defense types. Oh. Okay, it is absolutely destroying Dran Buster. All of the hits from Dran Buster are doing nothing. Ooh, huge hits. Oh, it bursted. Ooh, Ooh, that was a nice counterattack, but it was too much for Pegasus Blast to handle. Okay. Yep, it is jumping. And it wins. Now let's try it against Nightmare, which has Bounce Spike. So both of these bays should jump a bit around the stadium. Oh. Let's see which jumping gimmick is better. All right. And Valkyrie wins. That was super close. All right. Nice hits. But it's not enough to take down Nightmail. Nightmail is a super good bay. Who's gonna win? And Nightmail takes the W. Now let's put it up against Tyranno Beat. Tyranno Beat has Quake, which is a jumping bit. So it's not the same gimmick. The whole gimmick of Tyranno Beat is that it jumps, but the gimmick of our spring-loaded bit is shock absorption. So let's see which one comes out on top. Oh, and we have an overfinish. Okay. And we have a burst. Oh, and it bursted. Okay, and we have an extreme. It looks like Tyranno Beat is doing pretty well against our spring-loaded bit. Oh. Come on. And Tyranno Beat wins. Okay. Tyranno Beat is jumping a lot, but Valkyrie Blast is doing incredibly well with the hits, and it wins by a lot. Oh, and we kind of have a double extreme. Okay, so far the bit is doing pretty good. It is helping absorb the attack, but what I love most is the insane counterattacks. Like the bit would just be chilling in the middle, and then once it gets hit, it does an insane counterattack. Now let's see how it does against Scorpio Spear. Ooh, it came back from the pocket. It is taking the hits pretty well. Oh, but it lost its balance, and it still wins. Oh. All right. And it looks like Valkyrie Blast has way more stamina than Scorpio. But somehow Scorpio still wins. Oh. And we have a burst. Now let's try it against Dran Sword, our classic attack type. Everyone loves Dran Sword. Big hits. And I think Dran Sword is gonna win. And yeah, it wins. Ooh. Nice hits from Dran Sword. But Valkyrie Blast is taking the hits really well. But once again, the stamina. And I think Dran Sword won. So because this is a CX blade we're using, it is tilting a lot and losing its balance pretty easily. Come on. And it wins. Now we have Impact Drake, an insane attack type. Ooh. You can definitely see Valkyrie Blast jumping and absorbing the hits. Oh, and it got killed. Ooh. Okay. Huge hits. And it completely cooked Impact Drake. Alright, now let's spice things up a bit. We have the Foldable Stadium. The battles are going to be insane and also super loud. Okay. Oh, and we have a burst. Oh, come on. Yeah, these pockets suck. Let's see if I can fix the pocket problem with some tape. I think this should do the trick. Let's test it out. And yeah. All right. Oh, it still gets stuck. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, I think I fixed it now. Okay. And Valkyrie is gonna win, obviously, unless it bursts somehow, which I highly doubt. And yeah, it wins. Okay, now we have Solar Eclipse. Huge hits. And Soul wins. Okay. And it got stuck in the pocket. Yeah, this stadium is kind of trash. Enough of this stadium, let's bring out the Hasbro Green Bucket Stadium. This stadium is pure chaos and I love it. Oh! Yeah, like I said, pure chaos. And again, I think these newer CX bays are just too heavy for this stadium. But now you can see that the gimmick of the spring driver is working pretty well. And it is absorbing the hits. And it wins. Okay. Oh. Oh. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Valkyrie is jumping a lot. A lot more than Solar Eclipse. And it wins. I never actually tried Caliber in the stadium. Let's see how Merge does. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do well. Oh. Samurai Caliber is actually jumping a lot. And Samurai wins. Alright, now for our last battle, we have Dran Buster. Oh. Oh, we have a burst. Let's try it one more time. Okay. It is taking the hits really well. Can it win? And it takes the W. And a big shout out to channel member Requiem. I will leave his YouTube channel in the description box down below. If you guys enjoyed today's mod, here is a playlist to all of my beybladex mods. Go check them out. They're pretty damn cool. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This was Cool Time, and I'll see you in the next video.